Good morning. It's about 6:50 in the morning. I just woke up and I'm acting like I've been doing videos every day. I realize I have not. I realize that it's been lots of months since my last video. But hi, I'm back. My name is Neylan and this is my 17th juicing video. Lost track of how many juices I've done because it's been a lot. So I'm sorry that it's been so long that I haven't done a video. I still get lots of comments and I get a lot of people asking me questions all the time about juicing. Yes, I'm still juicing. Yes, it's totally a part of my life. So I just wanted to do an update video with really not new information about juicing, but kind of like, here I am, this is what I'm doing, and you know, hopefully entertain you a little bit. Okay, this is the plan. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to juice, and then while I'm juicing, because this one takes longer than the Breville used to, I'm going to talk about different various things that people have asked or that I think you should know, especially if you are new to juicing or you just subscribed to my channel and I haven't posted anything, or you subscribed a very long time ago and I never posted anything new. So sorry. But anyway, I'm going to do a modified mean green. Shocking. Because I have basically no creativity and I never. But what I'm going to do today is, and this is mostly because, you know, whatever. I'm going to do kale, red kale. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I actually like the red kale the most of all the kales. And I'm not even sure I've tried all the kales, but I've tried green kale, red kale, and dino kale, or dino, I don't even know how it's pronounced, but it's that really flat, almost wide kale. I've tried all of them and I like the red the best, but I will say with this caveat, I didn't like any of them when I used conventional, so I've learned a lot since our last few videos. If it's fully legitimately organic, like no pesticides, whatever, it's actually delicious. Kale is. I usually don't like kale and think it's gross, but when I started switching over and doing everything organic and juicing, the juices were really quite delicious if everything was organic. So now everything really is organic, which is shocking. Thank you, Mary Tamara, for your influence in that. When I first started juicing, she was like, oh, good job that you're juicing. Good job. Now can we talk about what you're juicing? And I was like, oh, whatever. It's all the same from Safeway, Vons, whatever. And she's like, well, it's not. And then I have done a lot of research and watched a lot of documentaries and educated myself, and it turns out she was right. It's not the same. In fact, it's very much different. And it very much impacts the flavor, and I'm sure my internal health. So anyway, this is, okay, so that's about kale. Blah, blah, blah. Kale, today's drink, kale, spinach, Italian parsley, beep, boop, celery, cucumber. Oh, I forgot the ginger. Okay, I'm back. And I found a little tiny rat disgusting version of ginger, like a little leftover tip. Sad. At the store yesterday I debated, should I or should I not get ginger? And I thought, oh, I have some at home. I was wrong. Ginger is what helps kind of offset the bitter taste and all this, because I don't use fruit anymore in my juices. Like I don't use, what is it normally? Apple and lemon and lime, even though it is delicious and it tastes so refreshing. I'm trying to really limit my fruit intake, especially in what I juice. So I would rather eat fruit than juice it, which I learned through someone in all of my recent research. And that's because it just is a lot of concentrated sugar at one shot, and I just don't want to. So even though it kind of makes the flavor a little bit lame for my juices to not have anything fruity or citrus in it, it's okay for me. All right, so that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to start doing it while I'm talking to you. Here are a couple things to update you. I guess I look different since my last video, a little bit different. So total, I've lost 90 pounds, actually more than 90 pounds, but when you go up and down or whatever, from my beginning weight to my current weight, it's about 90 pounds. So, and I did that on HCG, So let's be very clear on the juicing thing. I did not lose weight from juicing. Juicing was my what am I gonna do from here on out? Like, what's my plan kind of thing. Juicing was part of that plan of like, oh, I could get a lot of nutrients and it's good for you, and how am I gonna maintain my weight? That's what it is. So that's an update. Let's see, what else? Okay, a couple of other things. Kind of out of the shot, huh? I'll do this. Whatever. Okay, this is kind of wrapping up. So while that's wrapping up, a few other things. I wanted to address the fact that I've gotten a lot of comments on YouTube, and I totally dig it. So thanks for interacting with me. Here's the downside, is YouTube won't really let me comment back, which is pretty lame if you're trying to build a following and create rapport and create a community. So I'm not really sure what the point is on that, YouTube. Thanks. But I've tried, like, seriously, I'll try to comment 15 different times, like one line or a paragraph or whatever, and it says like it's not allowed, and it's frustrating. We'll just say that. It's frustrating. So so thanks for your comments, and please keep leaving them, and I'll just keep trying to figure out a way. Maybe I'll talk to YouTube, or it'd be funny if it was a person named YouTube. YouTube. That would be weird. Okay, moving on. There was something else I was going to tell you. Don't remember, so I'm going to move on. Okay, what would be cool is if I wasn't a cheapskate and I just went and bought like a flat of mason jars, but I'm not going to because I'm cheap. So I currently only own these 3 jars, and that's because I got them at a garage sale, I think for 25 cents total. The flats you can buy are like $25 for 12 or whatever, and that's cool, and I'll probably end up doing that just for continuity's sake. But right now I didn't. Right now I only have these 3, so I have to put this juice in 3 different containers, which is fine with me. So I just stirred up a wee bit, and I don't know if you can see, it's super dark, which is what I really like. You might remember from other videos, if you have been with us for a while, that I'm lazy. I'm probably the laziest person I know, so my goal is the maximum benefit for the least amount of effort. So this is, the darker the juice, the better, and I know I'm getting a lot of great nutrients. Okay, so here's the thing. Because there's also a lot of foam, and I don't want foam in these little containers because I only have 3 of them, this will probably be super ghetto, which, as you know, I'm not afraid of. What I like to do is just kind of put my hand over the spout and like basically block the foam. I'm sure there's some tool or device out there that does that. I just don't have time to figure that out. But I really just want to make sure I only get juice in there. So, is it showing you? Yeah. And you can fill these up pretty much to the top, and with their little airtight lid, you're good. I put them in the fridge, and juicing, I usually have enough for like, I have enough juice that 1 meal would constitute juice, but sometimes I just drink the juice throughout the day. So I just stick it in the fridge and it's cool. Oh, that only actually made 2. Cool, okay. And the rest is foam, which some people like, and actually I don't mind it, but when with using these little mason jars, there's not room for it, so I'm lame on that. Again, if I had larger mason jars, probably could utilize all of that foam, which I don't know how many nutrients are in that foam, but I'm sure more than 0. But I don't think it's such a huge amount that I feel like I'm wasting it. So that's why I don't mind it. Okay, I think that that's pretty much it. I kind of feel like that was dry and lame, but it's my welcome back video to you and from me. Oh, and my t-shirt, also got this at a garage sale. And I think this was a quarter, no, I got this thrown in to something that, I think I bought a box. Yep, I bought a box of Nancy Drew books for a friend of mine's kid. And I said, oh, can I just get this shirt too? And she's like, yeah. So I love this shirt. It's It's from a tech camp at a local junior high. I don't know. I know nothing about tech camps, but I like to wear it. Okay, so I can't remember what my tagline is, and I know that I know it used to be Juice On, which is Joe Cross's from Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, so I kind of ripped that off inadvertently. Wasn't it going to be something like Juice On, my friends, or something about the Dos Equis? It was a takeoff on the Dos Equis guy. Anyway, Godspeed to you and yours with your juice and your health and your being sweet.